Hey, if you are a SaaS founder or marketer who is already scaling with paid ads but not seeing the results you want, I've got something that could change everything for you. While you and your competitors are competing it out on Google, LinkedIn, and Meta, my clients are quietly crushing it on one of the most underrated advertising platforms right now, Reddit. I'm Gui Costa, founder of Venture Compass Growth Agents. My team and I have helped scale over 100 SaaS companies across 5 continents through paid acquisition. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why Reddit ads can cut your cost per lead and customer acquisition costs by half or more. In this video, I'm going to break down the 4 massive advantages that make Reddit such a powerful channel for SaaS right now. This is why my clients are seeing 40 to 60% lower costs compared to other platforms. Then I walk you through the complete technical setup so you can actually launch your first Reddit campaign and start testing this for yourself. Account creation, pixel installation, campaign structure, everything you need to get live. Now, the specific winning strategies, funnel blueprints, and exact targeting formulas are different for every SaaS, so I can't cover all of that here. But you will understand why Reddit works and how to get started. And if you want help with the custom strategy part, stick around until the end because I'll show you how to get that mapped out for your specific business. Let's dive in. Before I really show you how to create a Reddit ads campaigns, let me show you first exactly why Reddit is such a game changer for SaaS companies right now. There are 4 massive advantages that most marketers are completely sleeping on, and when you combine them, that's where you get the 40 to 6% cost reduction. First, the cost advantage is insane. CPMs on Reddit are significantly lower than LinkedIn, Google, or Meta. We are talking about reaching the same quality audience for 40 to 60% less money. Think about what that means. If you are paying $50 per lead on LinkedIn, you could potentially be paying $20 to $30 per lead on Reddit for the same quality prospect. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between profitable and unprofitable campaigns. That's the difference being able to scale and being stuck. Second, the targeting precision is unmatched. On other platforms, you are guessing at interest categories and job titles, hoping you're reaching the right people. On Reddit, you can find your exact ICP hanging out in specific subreddits, actively discussing the exact problems your SaaS solves. For example, if you have a project management tool for developers, there's literally a subreddit where developers are complaining about their current project management tools right now. You can show up right there in that conversation with your solution. That's not broad targeting, that's laser precision. Third, intent-based keyword targeting. You can target people based on the exact keywords they are searching for and discussing on Reddit. Someone typing best CRM for small businesses or alternatives to Salesforce is showing active buy intent. They are not passively scrolling, they are actively looking for solutions. You can put your ad in front of them at the exact moment when they are researching on it, and that means higher intent traffic, which means better conversion rates, which means lower CAC. It's simple math. Fourth, and this one is huge, large language models like ChatGPT are now surfacing Reddit discussions as top responses when people ask questions. Here's what's happening right now, probably thousands of times a day in your marketing. Someone has a problem. They ask ChatGPT for help. ChatGPT points them to a Reddit thread where people are discussing that exact problem. And boom, they are on Reddit looking for solutions. Imagine your ad appearing to them at the exact moment when they are actually seeking a solution. That's not cold traffic anymore. That's warm, high-intent traffic that costs you significantly less to convert. Now, let me show you how to actually set this up so you can test it for yourself. So the first thing you need to do to actually create your first Reddit ads campaign is actually create a Reddit ads account, right? And that's something that makes it even better. If you spend $500 in 14 days, you get $500 back. So instead of you start testing with $500, you have $1,000 to start testing it and see if it's good for you, right? So first thing you need to do is click here and get started and creating your account, right? I won't go through that because I already have my account and it should be easy to do, right? So let's jump to the next step. So this is the dashboard that appears for you when you create your account, right? This account is empty as well. like yours, but it's an old account. But your account is new. So it will appear here in the up of the page, a button that you can click and reclaim your first added credit to run ads on Reddit, right? So you click in the button and reclaim your credits. So you can get $500 back, and it will depend of the promotion that they are doing at the moment you are creating your account, right? So before you run any campaign on Reddit or any other platform, something that's very important you to do is create a pixel, right? That will make you to track the traffic that you are sending to your page and actually see if the campaigns are really performing and help the platform to optimize your campaigns, right? So you click here and you go to Events Manager, and in Events Manager you have some ways to create your account, create your pixel. The way that I like to do is with Google Tag Manager, but you can just click here to click on pixel only. You click next. You copy the pixel to clipboard. You click next. You click next again. And basically, now you need to put that in your website. If you have a WordPress website, it should be pretty easy, but depends on your website. You need to put the pixel in the head of this website. If you don't know how to do it, I would just ask you to look for a developer, but at the moment you're hearing this video, you probably already know how to install your pixel in the head of your website. If you don't know how to do it, there are tons of videos on YouTube that shows you how to do it, right? So I will set up in my website right now and I come back. So the pixel is installed, and right now it will continue appearing this pixel configuration arrow. It's normal. You click here to continue, you click to continue again, and it will appear nice. You finish installing the pixel, right? So if you install the pixel correctly, it will say that is not configured yet here. So it will appear here that's a configuration arrow. What you need to do is click here in event testing and put here your URL to open it. Okay, I'm sorry, let's put my URL of my website here and here. And as you can see here, it's appearing the pixel, right? So click here to open and start testing events. And it should be good if you did it correctly, right? And after you do the event testing, it will probably appear for you here to open the event setup tool and configure the events in your website, like leads events, calls event, book a call events. It depends on yours. For me, it will take a little bit of time to actually refresh it. Sometimes it happens. So you just wait like 30 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes, and it will appear here this option. So you can actually configure the events in your website, right? I'm not gonna show you how to do it. Let's jump to the campaign right now so you can actually create the campaigns, because the events will be different for different SaaS, right? But let's go jump to the campaigns right now, how to do it correctly. So you created your account, you put the pixel in your website. Now it's time to create your first campaign, right? Something very important that you need to know about Reddit is that they want to test before your campaign to see if it's available for leads campaigns, right? Most of you will be doing leads campaigns. Or app installs, right? So they actually want to test if it's qualified for that. So when you select here a conversion campaign, you select the payment method and go to add group. Here you have an option to also include the select a conversion goal, right? But even though you install your pixel correctly and it's tracking the event, the lead event, the purchase event, the add to cart event, anyways, depends of the events that you put on your website, it won't let you to create the first campaign for these events. they will force you to create a campaign for clicks campaign. It's a way that Reddit has to just test if you are able to advertise, right? So just click here in clicks, and you do the campaign the way that you would do anyway. So you put here the name of the campaign that you would do, you put the payment method, and you have here the ad group, right? So here you have keywords. You can set up your campaign in different ways, through keywords, through community audience, and through interest groups, right? The ones that I recommend you to use most are keywords and community audience. It will depend on your business, so it will depend on how you configure it. But what I recommend for keywords is that you use keywords that are specifically, right? So you don't do like SEO, like you do best tools for SEO. So you are actually a little bit more specific on your keywords. So it's like Google keywords. So actually when you're more specific, you're getting more qualified traffic to these keywords, right? That's the first thing. Community audience, like if you're actually trying to target these type of people that are looking for SEO solutions, you go to the SEO communities, right? So SEO, tech SEO. So basically these subreddits is where people are actually talking about SEO. So you can actually achieve an audience of already here in this campaign, more than 1 million people in the United States. Automate targeting is something that you can do, but I usually don't recommend it because Reddit will try to optimize for the cost per lead, or it depends of your cost per the goal that you put, but they will try to optimize for it, and not always that will come the best leads from that, because Reddit is a place where there are tons of bots as well, so we don't want that, right? We want qualified leads only. So here in the locations, that was global. You can put here United States, any country you want to do, like you can put postal codes as well. So like be more specifically like regions like Florida. It depends on the place that you want to advertise. For size, you usually run for more than one country, so you can just put it broad. Anyways, depends of the place that you want to do. Here you can put gender as well, but for size not really useful. And device, the placements. So now it's time to create your first ads, right? So when you create ads, you have 3 options: image, videos, and carousels. And I recommend in your first campaign, you just do it even though it's not the right conversion goal. You can create with the wrong conversion goal, and then you duplicate the campaign after running for 24 hours. It will make it available for you to run the campaign anyway after that. So you just duplicate it with the right conversion goal, and you have all your ads already done. So you can just get that launch anyways after you configure your first campaign, right? So here you have the image, the videos, and carousels, and the 3 of them can work pretty well for you. But now let me explain how to make them really work for you and what makes an ad really works on Reddit instead of other platforms. So this is what makes Reddit different, and it's critical that most advertisers get wrong. Reddit is a value-first platform. Users are there for authentic community content, not ads. Your ads needs to provide real value to them, not just pitch your product. Here are the principles that work on Reddit. First, you need to address specific pain points. Your headline should call out a real problem your audience is experiencing. Not generic stuff, but specifically challenges they talk about in those subreddits you are targeting. Second thing, be authentic and conversational. Write like a human, not like a corporate marketing department. Reddit users can smell fake from a mile away. Third, use real visuals, not stock photos. Screenshots of your product solving real problems work incredibly well. Customers' testimonials with actual photos, before and after comparisons, These convert way better than polished corporate imagery. Also, qualify your audience in the ad. Include callouts that help the right people self-select it. For example, perfect for B2B SaaS companies with 10 to 50 employees. This filters out unqualified clicks before they happen, saving you money. Offer value first, tip second. Instead of asking people to book a demo immediately, consider offering something valuable first. A free tool, a benchmark report, an analysis, a comparison guide. Build the trust, then ask for the meeting. Now, these are principles, not templates. The actual winning ad angles, the specific subreddit combinations that work for a niche, the funnel structures that convert red traffic, the keyword lists with high buyer intent, those are all strategic decisions that require deep understanding of your specific ICP and offer. You can absolutely figure this out through testing. That's what I did when I started. But it took months and thousands of dollars in ad spend to learn what works and what doesn't for different types of SaaS. So you have two options from here. Option 1, take what you learned in this video and start testing, launch campaigns, try different targeting, test various ad angles, build funnels, iterate based on data. This is totally valid. It's how I learned, and it just takes time and budget to figure out what works. The option 2, work with someone who has already done this dozens of times and knows exactly what works for SaaS like yours. Someone who can look at your ICP, your offer, your current funnel, and immediately map out the winning strategies without you having to burn through months of testing budget. I have personally run over 10 Reddit ad campaigns for different SaaS companies. My team has scaled over 100 SaaS businesses through paid acquisition. We know which subreddit combinations work for different industries. We have the keyword lists that drive qualified traffic. We have built the funnel templates that convert Reddit users. We have tested the ad angles and creative formats that actually perform. More importantly, we can look at your specific situation and tell you within 30 minutes whether Reddit makes sense for you right now, and if it does, exactly what the strategy should be. So I offer free 30-minute strategy sessions where we dig into your SaaS, your ICP, your current acquisition channels, and I tell you honestly whether Reddit should be part of your mix. If it makes sense, I map out the complete strategy, the targeting approach, the funnel structure, the ad angles, all of it for you. And look, if you want to take this strategy and run it yourself, go for it. You have the blueprint. Or if you want us to do it for you, totally done for you, that's an option too. We handle everything from the qualified lead tracking setup to creative production to campaign management and optimization. There is a link in the description to book one of these strategy calls. I only do 3 per week because I personally handle them and I have other clients and I want to give each person my full attention. So if you are serious about testing Reddit or you want the shortcut to profitable campaigns, grab a spot. No pressure, no hard sell, just real strategic advice based on hundreds of campaigns we have run here. If you found this helpful and now you understand why Reddit works and how to get started, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I drop videos here about paid acquisition strategies for SaaS. Sometimes it's tactical like this, sometimes it's more strategic. Drop a comment and let me know. Are you going to test Reddit ads after watching this, or are you already running them? If so, what's been your biggest challenge? I read every comment and I try to answer as many as I can. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Now go launch those Reddit campaigns or reach out if you want help making them profitable from day one. See you. Bye.